So first question here. You have 160 ducks floating in a pool. If you get a red mark, you win a small prize. Blue wins a large. A lot of them don't have prizes, obviously. You're not going to win every time. So 50 people played. 3 of them won a small prize. 3 out of 50. Right now, 0 out of the 50 won the big prize. Estimate the number of the 160 ducks that you think have red marks on them. So based on an experiment of 3 out of 50 people, how many do you think have red marks out of the 160 ducks?
3. 10.
Matthew?
5.
Okay.
I got 10.
Well, what percent is 3 out of 50? If you make 3 out of 50 free throws, Dieterle, or if you get 3 right on your test, worth 50 points, what percent do you get? Divide it out. You have calculators. 3 divided by 50.
I got you.
6%. All right, so roughly 6%. Is 50 a pretty good sample size? I would say it is. 6% win. 160 ducks. So I'm going to take 160 times 0.06. Ryer, raise your hand if you have something to say, please. 160 times 0.06. Anybody?
Ryer got it.
9.6.
Carson.
9.6.
Okay.
I got it.
So if you keep the same percent around 9.6, so 9 ducks, 10 ducks, I would say about 10 ducks
Oh, that's what I did.
have red. Okay, I showed my work, so it should be pretty easy to figure out how I did it. Otherwise, you better explain. Don't just write 10 ducks. Now, 0 out of 50 people won the blue.
0 divided by 50.
Okay, obviously 0.
0.
But I'm guessing there's not 0 large prize winners in there.
There's going to be
But we know it's going to be less than 6%.
Let's say like 1.
1.
2. 3.
I said 1.
You think maybe 1 out of 50 might?
1.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, well, 1 out of 50 is 2%. Probably even going to be less than that since nobody drew one.
45.
Well, let's take 160 times 2% and then come up with a number probably less than that. Yep,
32. 3.2.
3.2. So we're probably going to say, Parker, how many?
Probably no.
Yeah, I'm going to say 3 ducks. Could probably say 1 or 2 as well, maybe even 4.
I said
It'd be tough to say anything more than that.
4.
Question number 2. Thornton, since you love to talk so much, read that one, please.
Ben wants to know if flipping a quarter really does have a probability of 1/2 of landing heads up. So she flips a quarter 10 times, it lands heads up 3 times and tails up 7 times. Has she proven that the probability is not 1/2?
What do you think?
Yes.
She's proven it. That a quarter is not 50-50.
Oh no, it's 50. Yeah.
Yes.
No, because the estimate is 1/2.
The probability
She's wrong.
will always be 1/2. Just because she flipped it 10 times
Very smart.
and got 3 heads. The question is asking, has she proven it? The answer has to be no. She has not proven it.
I literally put yes.
But that's wrong. It's no.
I literally put yes. But then I put no. I put yes.
But it's wrong. The answer is no.
I explained like.
That doesn't make sense then. You can't say yes and then explain why it's
I
not.
must have accidentally said yes instead of no.
You can't
I put yes and then I put.
Officer, I wasn't speeding. I was only going 77. Oh, then you were speeding.
No.
That's what you're trying to argue right now.
But 77
No buts.
and
Question 3.
75, that's not like-
Where does that graph level off at, Lee Rude?
It is.
Lee Rude, where does that graph level off at?
40 or 40 or
Yes, 40 trials.
yeah, 0.6.5.
0.65?
Yeah.
All right. I agree with that. 0.64, 0.66 would also be acceptable. Question 4. Which event is more likely? Let's go Jada.
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Which event is more likely? Rolling a dice and getting an even number, or flipping a coin and having it lands heads up?
They're both equal.
Equal. All right. Dice has the same number of even as odd numbers, coin, heads, and tails. They are equal, yes. Question 5. Which letter? Nope, they're selecting letter E. What is Noah's chance of getting an E, Jackson?
It's
Noah's chance of getting an E.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5. What is Lynn's chance, Cameron, of getting the letter E?
1.
So who's more likely?
Noah.
Noah. Why? And again, I can show
Noah.
that 1 out of 5 is higher than 1 out of 8. All right, that's it for today's homework review.